Hey guys, it's Kennedy Nicole and I am back with another video. And today I will be doing a makeup tutorial because I have to do my makeup because I'm going somewhere. So I just wanted to record me doing it because I haven't did it in so long. And plus I wanted to show you guys how I do mine. If you guys have any tips to really like help me, because this is like, I only learned really one time in one way, so I do a certain way. But if there are better ways to do it, please let me know and feel free to put anything in the comments because I am willing to learn and I just want to master this. But today I'll be showing you guys my way. And I have like all my stuff here, my setting spray, my gloss, and my foundation and stuff. And a backstory on this, I didn't know what this was at first when I first like was getting it. And at first I picked up like a light color, and I didn't know it had to match yours. And the guy had to put like 4 different ones because it was 2 that was really close to my skin. And I feel like this one is a tad bit darker, but this one was the one that best fitted when he like mixed it into my skin. So this is the one that I got. And then my concealer is the Can't Stop Won't Stop, the NYX. So that's what I'll be doing today. And yeah, let's just get straight into the video. Okay, so first I usually use my brow gel, but I think I'm gonna do my eyebrows first and then do my brow gel. I kind of like go back and forth between it because I can't just do one way, if that makes sense. So, and if you guys do know, I did get my eyebrows done a few days ago, and I haven't had them done since before I left to go to college. So that's why when I had my homecoming video and I was doing my makeup every day, it was harder to do my eyebrows because they weren't shaped or done at all. So they were just bushy and everywhere. But this time, hopefully it's a little easier now that I do have them done. Oh, this is going out kind of. But for my my brow gel, I have the Juvia's. I don't know if it's Juvia's Place or, yeah. But it's Ice Sculpt Eye Shade Brow Gel, and it's a clear one. This is what it looks like. It's kind of hard to focus on it, but this is it. And yeah, that's what I'm about to use. Brow pencil, I basically have the same one. It's Ice Sculpt Eye Shade Brow Pencil, but it's an ebony color so that it can match my eyebrows. And y'all, when I'm shaping my eyebrows, I tend to like hold my eyes like this because I want it to kind of go like a curvy type way. So I started and then I kind of come down on the ends. But it's going to be really kind of hard because I have my ponytail and it's kind of in the way. The gel is kind of like settling in, y'all. That's why I don't like, it's hard for me to just go right after until it dry a little bit. Alright, right now I'm finna fill my eyebrows in. And I kind of like, I don't know, it takes me a minute to do it. But this is what I mean, like I'm creating like a little edge part to go down because my eyebrows, like the way they're kind of shaped is weird. But I go up and then come back down. But I don't want to do like too much because I don't want them too dark. And then right here, it looks like hairs is missing, so I always go in a little darker. Because the way my eyebrows, I don't know why they're bushy like that, but they aren't perfect like a lot of other people's. I never met anybody with bushy eyebrows like me. Like, it's really sad. This is my little fat line. I use this for my concealer, but I'm gonna use this end to brush it to help me like shape my eyebrows, because it takes me a minute to really get them perfect and how I like them. They look like, yeah, I do kind of see it. Just tap it. I'm gonna fix this ending part. If y'all hear dogs in the back, they in the back. Let me show y'all one of them. Hold on. That's the run. Look at him. I'm so little. Oh, all right. I'm gonna use my phone, y'all, because the mirror that I'm looking at is kind of far away and I can't really tell. Oh, the eyebrows look perfect. Like, literally perfect. Okay, yeah. I want to do a light. I don't want to do like too much makeup. That's the thing. So, and I still want it to look natural. So I'm gonna leave them how they are, and move on to my concealer, which I do because I want to shape them now. Which it's not gonna be too much shaping. Like when I used to do my makeup when my eyebrows weren't done, it was a lot of shaping to do because they were just everywhere, and I kind of wanted them a perfect way, like how they look now. But they're already mostly like that, so it's not gonna be too much to do. But basically I use this and I put it on here, but I want to like just shape my eyebrow. But it's gonna be a little harder because I have my lashes on, so they're kind of in the way. But I'm gonna put this down so I can really shape it. I'm pulling it down so that when I put on my foundation, it can all mix together, and so it don't be, you know, like too chunky. And so now that I did the bottom, I'm gonna go to the top and do that same exact thing. You don't want to put too much, but you want to just put like just enough. Okay, now that I did this, I'm gonna go into this eye and do exactly the same thing to this eye. And if y'all feel like y'all did like put too much on here, just do little by little and keep adding on. That's like the best way to go. I feel like I could have shaped it. I mean, put a little bit more at the front. But I'm also trying to keep it to where it matches the other eye and they don't look completely like you know, too different. Y'all, I'm scared only because my ponytail, like, it just kind of has it close. Okay, guys, so now that I have put concealer on my eyebrows, I'm gonna basically like move on to my whole entire face. And the first thing I'm gonna do is put more concealer, but like on my dark marks a little bit, so that they won't really show through the makeup, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna still put it on like the same way, and then I'm gonna blend it in with this brush, because I have this brush set that I got from Ulta, and it came like this. I don't know the name. Oh, this is the box. Real Techniques. And so it's like multiple brushes in there for different things, but basically I'm going to do the same thing like I just did with my eyebrows, and then just put it right here. And I know y'all probably thinking I probably put a lot. It's just I want it to blend in as much as it could, so that's why I'm really keeping it like that. And when you brush, what I've learned, you're supposed to, like, you know, I kind of go fast. You don't want to move slow because it's going to start showing through like the actual concealer, which defeats the whole purpose of you putting it on. So I'm just go through fast like this, like in a circular direction, and then like it doesn't disappear, but it's basically just going over it. And then you want to just keep doing it until you feel like you did it enough, but don't overdo it. It's going to show right through. This is why I be wishing my face was really clear. See, I have this mole right here that I really love, and I be wanting it to show. And I really wish I had clear skin because it doesn't show to me, but a lot of people don't really notice it. But I'm not going to go over it because I want that to show. But as y'all can see, like, it's just fading it a little bit so that you can't really see my dark marks on both sides. I've done that. I'm going to put on the concealer. And see, this is the hard part for me, like, because it comes in this bottle. And I know some concealers come where it's like a stick thing like this, but it's literally you open it and you have to put it on there. And when I put my concealer on, let me show y'all what I use. So this thing that I showed y'all, I don't really know what this is called, my little sponge thing, but basically I wet my sponge. You're gonna wet it and then like till it's all the way wet. You have to keep squeezing it while the water is running on it so it can really go through it. But basically when you put the concealer on, you're not supposed to put too much. So I'm gonna put little by little and then keep going until I feel like it's enough. But like I said, I don't want to put too much on because I want this to really be like just like a light beat. So I'm gonna wet my sponge, which I really should have did it after, but I'm just wetted. And the craziest thing about these sponges, like when they're fully dry, it gets bigger as you go. So you want to use like cold water. I don't really use hot water on it, but you just want to get it to where it's like soaked kind of, but it's not going to be like dripping, but you know, just enough. So now that I wet it, it looks like this. It got bigger, which is crazy to me. But usually I do it after I already like put the foundation on, so then as soon as I grab the foundation, I'll just go in there. But let's see how much. Like, I'm not scared, y'all, but we're just finna see. See, like it just comes out as soon as you do it. So I'm gonna do here. I usually do lines and stuff because it's easier, because one time I put dots and it was just completely too much. And I'm doing the same exact thing. See that? Like, that's a lot. The lines are. But this is the foundation on my face. And I'm just seeing how far this one takes me. If it's too much, it's too much. And I'm just keep blending it so it can look right. But you don't want it to look really chunky. So you go on with your sponge and you just start dabbing it in there. And you blend it in also with the concealer too. That's with your eyebrows, like at the top. But don't put it over the eyebrows. Put it like around it. Oh yeah, so my lips are turning colors because I put it just like on it. But basically I still have like areas up here where it didn't get any makeup, so I'm gonna add extra. And then in the end, when I'm about to do my actual lips and stuff, my lip combo, you guys are gonna see that I like have to take it off first. But first I'm gonna add more to blend in for up here, because like even I put some up here, it's just not enough. But I'm also trying to blend it in with the eyebrows so that it can mix together. So I'm gonna put like a tad little drop because I don't want it to be too much. Okay, that should be way more than enough. But y'all see like the little drop. And then I'm gonna go in and really just blend it in. But I have to blend it in a lot because that's kind of a lot for up here. And for to be such a little space. And I'm trying not to put it on my hair because my hair will turn color too. So we don't want that. Yeah, I'm going in and I'm adding it. And then I didn't really forget, but another thing that I like to do with this concealer, which I should have did before I put the foundation, because you can see the concealer up here. I'm going to blend it in with this brush because I don't want it to be too noticeable, if that makes sense. So I really should have did it before, but we're just going to see what it does to blend it in. But it's not really going to do too much because it's kind of already too late. But just so that it doesn't look chunky and stuff. Okay, so now that I added foundation, I do the concealer, which is this one, again. But I'm going to only specifically put it for under my eyes. And then on my nose part, and then my mustache, and then under here. So it'll just like lighten up the areas. But I know there's this one thing that a lot of people use, which comes right here, and I don't have that right now. I used to have some, but it's kind of all gone. I just don't know the name of that. I really forgot, but y'all might know. If I get more makeup and stuff, I'm gonna do like an updated face routine. But I'm gonna go in and put the concealer, and then I'm gonna mix it in with this brush again. So y'all could see it here, here, and here. Part of me feel like last couple times I did my makeup, I kind of did it before the foundation, but I don't think it's gonna hurt, so we're gonna mix it in. It's really to just lighten up these areas under here. Like I said, do a circular motion because you don't want to go too slow. And then just like it's lightening up under here basically. But it looks shiny, which is why I have this powder that I'm gonna go over with a sponge after, but it's a complete different sponge, not the one that I use for my foundation. But it's just so, because when you mix these, well, when you mix the concealer in right now, like what I'm doing, it's just going to leave like a shiny mark, and you don't really want that. So and when y'all do this, y'all have to remember exactly where you put that concealer, because when I go over the powder, I have to go over the powder on exactly the places that I just basically used. The powder also matches my skin color. It looks like this. It's not too much left in here, but I'm just use what I have. I just like pat, but I also just, because I don't want it to just keep falling. And at first it'd be looking like a lot, like right now you can see it, but you just have to keep mixing it in. And then it eventually goes away. It kind of turns it like matte, so it doesn't be too shiny on your face. But I'm basically going to put it here, 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 and here, which is all the places that I put the concealer, which lightened it up, but it just looks extra shiny. And lastly, I'm going to put it right here, which I feel like is good coverage. Like, this is perfect coverage. It doesn't look like too much and too little. Like, if I was to get my makeup done, this is probably how it will look. That's that part. And now, like, you're kind of like done with your face, but not really, because I also have, first I have mascara. I'm going to put my mascara like under my eyes, because my lashes are like so full already. I just want it to match. But see, I'm not really good at mascara. Like, it's a hit or miss for me. Y'all see it, but you don't want to put too much, then it makes a mark under it. Let me go to this side. See, that one is perfect. Look at this side. Now it looks like I gotta, you can see the whole mark. But see, y'all, every time I do this makeup routine, I get better and better each time. But that mark just kind of threw me off. You really could clean it up, but I just don't really feel like it. And then it's all on my shirt. But y'all, like I said, we're kind of like basically done. So now I'm just doing like finishing touches. But I did say I like my mold, and I want to make it like darker. So I'm just dab like on top of it. Dang, I'm not even really. I don't know. I don't think that really made a difference, but y'all seen my mold. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Move on to my lips, because basically I feel like I'm done. Like, it's not really too much to my routine, and I don't have that much stuff. Now I need to take like the makeup off my lips, because it went over it when I was using my sponge. And usually, let me show y'all, I usually use this too when I have the face like thing that goes here, but I don't have that, so I don't really need this. And then I also use this sometimes for that too, but like certain brushes are for certain things, so because I don't have that stuff, I don't really need to use it. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna use my highlighter, which is like right here in the corner of my eyes, and this is what it looks like. And this is the brand. And I have like a mini brush specifically for that. So I'm about to pull that out so that I can use it. This is the only brush that I have that's Morphe, which is for my highlighter. But every other brush that I have is the Real Techniques, which is like these like purplish, pinkish colors. But when you're putting on the highlighter, you just want to like dab it in there a few times to where you feel like it's enough and it shows on here. And then you just put it on both eyes. But you want to do like the same amount on both eyes. You just like, you don't want to put too much. And I think I just put a little bit too much. But you just want to get the corner of your eye. For me, this routine is like literally perfect. I put way too much. You see, that's the good thing about makeup. You could kind of like redo it over, if that makes sense, if you mess up. I'm trying to match them. Y'all see it's shiny in my eyes. And then now I'm gonna move on to my lip routine. So for that, I usually have, it's still the Juva's Place, and it's a luxe liner, and it's brownie, but it kind of broke. Like, it's now on there because I had it closed in so long, but it broke and I haven't been able to really use it. But I think now I'm gonna try it, even though it's not really working. And then I have this NYX butter gloss, but it's the, let's see, the Madeline. So let me go get that. Hey y'all, I had got something to wipe this off, but my mom said that it actually helps, because I like when mine is pink, but she said it actually helps to leave it on there. So I'm gonna just leave it on there, and then I'm gonna go in with my pencil if I can. Now I try to like outline my lips exactly like where y'all see it's literally outlined, and then I'll go under and do my whole entire lip. But I have little lips. Like, this is why I like doing this, because I have little lips. But I don't know if I can really do it on like with y'all right here, because this part you really have to be careful of what you're doing. You don't want to overdo it, because then it's just gonna look a hot mess, and it's already broke. So I'm gonna use my camera, but you literally just go over it. It's better, like when you're outlining it, it's better to, like, if you mess up, try to do it mess up down like in your actual lips than up on the makeup. Oh yeah, y'all can see it like outlining it right now. But when I do it also, I put more darks. I like my lips to be dark, and then in the middle is where I put the gloss at. So I'm gonna like draw in my lips more than it is now. But that was just the outline. It's kind of like when you're coloring, you outline it and then you color inside. So that's basically what I'm about to do. You see now? But I'm leaving like a space for the gloss, which I don't know if it's easier for y'all, but some people, like, I feel like if you're learning, it's better to just go all the way through, like with your lips, because when you put the butter gloss on top, it's going to show regardless. But I just like to leave the space for that. I'm so happy this worked, because this is my favorite one. Otherwise, I would have used black. That's only cute if you're wearing like a dark outfit, which I kind of am. And I'm going to put it right in the middle, which is like here. But I feel like I could have found like a brighter pink to really pop it out, but it's okay. Next time when I go, I am gonna find a brighter pink, because this kind of like goes into my skin, and I really wanted it to be like light pink. But I put just enough. So now that y'all see it on here, like, it kind of looks a mess, but all you have to do is like this, and it like mixes in. But you keep doing it to basically your liking. I'm gonna just you know, and then like it kind of like blends it out and balances it out. But see, this is just how I like mine. So now I know a lot of people, like, they'll just leave it right here, but for me, I like to put lip gloss on top, which is, I don't even know where it is. I found it. And usually, see, in this routine, I'll put lash on, but because I already have like my natural ones already on, I don't need to do that. But for me, I like it to be glossy, so I use my lip gloss, which you can already see I've been using it on that. And oh, it's a little piece of hair. I'm gonna get it off after, but then I just put some, and I try not to touch it with the lip gloss, so it doesn't mess it up. I put just enough, and then we do the same thing. And then the lip gloss is on there. I really think that is like my entire routine. That's what I'm saying. It's not too much to it. And when I learned how to do makeup, that's when I noticed like, okay, it's not that hard as it makes, like everybody makes it seem. And for the longest time, I wanted to do this because it's like girly, like, you know, you getting older, I want to do your makeup. Now I'm done. Like, just look, like I feel like I did really good. I haven't done this in weeks. And then lastly, I'm gonna, well, I really should have did it before I did my lip gloss, but I just Morphe continuous setting mist, and basically you just spray it on there so it doesn't mess up like as the day goes by. So I'm gonna put just a little bit. You want to like kind of be like far away, like how I am like this, because you don't want it to be too close, then it's gonna be wet. But I'm trying to do this so my hair doesn't get it on there. But yeah, y'all, and I also need to curl my hair. Let me put this on. Oh yeah, cute. Y'all, I'm so happy I could really do stuff by my own. Like, y'all don't even know, like, I used to really be a tomboy, so this is the big step for me, doing my makeup, hair, and all types of stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna end this video because I have to start my next vlog. But I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all put a comment on how good I did, if I didn't do good, if I should add something, just anything, just let me know. But I'm gonna end this right here right now, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next vlog.